Alright, what's happening, guys? This is the Patchwork Outcast, yeah? Don't ask me where I got that name from, but basically this is my third attempt now, I think, at making a YouTube channel. And basically the reason being is because it's been a while, okay? It's been a while since I've made a video on here, and I thought, you know, worth a third attempt. A lot has happened since last time I've made a video, though. Definitely a lot. Obviously the biggest change of all is the fact that I am basically, I'm no longer unemployable. So yeah, I got a job now, and it's been going pretty good. Yeah, it's the start of a complete change for me, and that's always a good thing. Where do I begin, though? Because the thing is, this is yeah. So yeah, I got a job, and it's been really good. It's been really building up my confidence. It's really been helping me out. And basically, it's the start of something new, you know. It's the start of it's a fresh new start, and it's one that I desperately needed, because it has been a real rough patch over the past few years. I say patch. It has been a rut, basically. There's no other way to describe it but a rut. You know, and it's been happening for so long, and I'm just, the job is the first step, obviously. You know, it's helping me get back on track, and it's helping me get some money in, which I desperately needed. And at least at this point, it feels like I am earning my money, instead of just sitting my ass, just getting random paychecks every fortnight, you know. So it feels good to get the money as well. But the only problem is that the work is it is taking up a lot of my time, personally, which obviously you a lot of you would understand, probably, if you all have a job. Basically, the job takes over your life, especially if it's if it's full time, you know. But yeah, so I'm happy to have the job, but it is it's harder than what I expected. I knew it was hard. I mean, the first full-time employment that I was ever going to be a part of, and I knew it was going to be hard to start with, but it is really harder than what I expected. And although it is the first step to my reinvention, my I don't know what to say about it, but yeah, although it's supposed to be like the first step onto, you know, getting my life back on track, there are a lot of things that are left unchallenged, you know. So like, although it's great and all, although I'm actually interacting with a lot of people with this job, my social life is still not that good. You know, I know that I know this for a fact. I know that it's really hard for me to open up to people. You know, it's really hard for me to yeah, like I said, to open up. And I feel like even those that I think are close to me, they don't even know what the real me is all about, you know. I hide it so well, and I am so quiet. I know I am so quiet, and I know that comes across as that I'm boring, you know. I know that there are a lot of people who find me boring, but that's I'm not saying that I'm not boring, because I don't know. But I'm saying is that it's hard for me to open up to people, you know, and because of that I think it's really difficult for me to maintain a lasting relationship, you know. And although I'm always on social media, it takes a lot for me to actually speak to someone else, on social media, you know. So it's like, you know, it is a lonely life. It really is. And although this job has been helping me out a lot, there's still this social aspect that's left lacking. And I think a lot of that is still to do with confidence. Everything that's negative about me is basically all targeting to confidence, and that's the point of this this next attempt at making YouTube videos. Because the first time it wasn't really like a video blog channel, it was more like a stupid cartoon involving fraps.com and World of Warcraft, making just these random stupid videos that were getting nowhere, and that didn't last long, especially because of the well, because of the cost. I didn't have my debit card at the time, but it was because of the game cards that I had to get every month, and well, not every month, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so it was the game cards I had to get, and obviously the constant updates, and yeah, that didn't go too well. And the second attempt, I don't know if some of you actually remember, I actually started a few video blogs saying what I was going to do, including like uploading music or I don't know, just generally everything I was going to comment on. But you have to understand that at that point, when I made those videos, well, I'm not going to say I was depressed. I might say I was depressed. I wasn't happy. I'm still not happy, but back then it was even worse. You know, it was like my life was not going anywhere, and it seemed to get worse and worse and worse. And that's why I started making videos, because things just got worse and worse and worse until it got to the point, well, where I just gave up. Not just on the videos, but just living in general, you know. I just gave up on everything. I thought there was no chance I'd get out of that rut. And sorry for sounding so dark. And I won't say I was suicidal. And but you know, my body was in a lot of pain. It's still in a lot of pain, but not as much as it was back then, because of the obviously my depression was really bringing me down at that point. And I won't say I was suicidal, but I just didn't want to live anymore. You know, it's like, what was the point of living? I didn't want to do this anymore. And yeah, it really got worse for me. And obviously now, about last year now, I started doing the part-time work, or the volunteer work I should say, and only recently I actually got a job through it. And so obviously that was the start of a new life for me. And so here we are now. This is the start of a new life. And so here we are now. Although the job is helping me a lot with my confidence, it's still lacking in the social aspect, and it's still lacking in the aspect of me being unable to open up to people. You know, I'm still antisocial. So and that's the point of these videos. Now I'm gonna try and do a lot more with this YouTube channel now. Try and just updating you with a bunch of different video blogs and all different things I'm gonna attempt while I'm in work. Well, not in work, but obviously in the gaps between work, because the work can be a bit hard, as I said just now. But yeah, so what I feel what I'm doing now is that I'm hoping that making these videos now will not only build up my confidence as well, and not only raise my self-esteem, but will also help me to open up to people. You know, because like I said, it's hard for me to open up to people, and I'm just sitting here in my bedroom now, just talking to just talking to my camera. If you people are looking at me now through the eye of the camera, then it feels like I'm actually interacting with you, and it feels like I'm actually opening up to you. And because of that now, if like I see you now in person, then you'll be a bit more aware of who I am in real life. Because this is the point of this video, is I'm trying to show you a bit of what I'm really like, you know, what I'm actually like when I'm open. And obviously you people will be more comfortable with that, and then I'll be more comfortable with that, and then, you know, that's the general idea. Though I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't even know if this channel idea is even gonna stick. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to it this time. I know they say third's a charm, but I really don't know if that's gonna happen this time. And well, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. It is a roll of the dice. I do have that idea in mind, but it could always backfire. You know, I could end up worse than ever. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's a risk, and it's an experiment, really. This is more like like a personal experiment to help me build up my confidence, to help me open up more, and actually let you people get to know what I really am like, you know? I know it's not helping with a name like Patchwork Outcast, but that's just the name of the YouTube channel. My real name is Alex, by the way, so hello there. This is just an experiment, basically. And I don't know what generally I'm going to upload here, but I've got a few ideas. Like, I have been inspired a lot recently by the likes of PewDiePie and Markiplier, you know, the YouTube celebrities, and I don't know, I was just thinking that I'll do a couple of videos of myself providing commentary for certain video games. I've actually just downloaded a bit of software that may be able to help with that, and so I intend to use that to the fullest. You know, it's worth a try. You know, I don't know if you'll actually enjoy that. But I do feel very comfortable though playing video games. That's one of the things I do feel comfortable with. So I think, you know, if I share that with you guys, that could help out. Yeah, it's basically going to be a bunch of video game playthroughs with games that I have played recently, like Outlast and Alien Isolation. Maybe I was going to film myself playing Alien Isolation, but I just didn't get around to it, and I'm glad that I didn't originally, because I had to take a few pauses from it because it was that terrifying, you know. And so like I said, I was glad I didn't record that at the time, because I was basically crying like a baby after the first encounter with the alien. But I'm also gonna try games that I haven't played before, such as the infamous Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, I've seen that the internet there's been a buzz about the Five Nights at Freddy's. I've seen a bit of footage. Although I don't have an idea of how the game actually works, it's worth an attempt. You know, as soon as I find a decent software to actually film the stuff off my laptop, I'm gonna try that. But regarding the console games, I'm basically gonna utilize the share feature on the PS4. That's right, I'm a PlayStation gamer, not an Xbox. You know, I've never been an Xbox player, so if that's what you was hoping for, then you know, don't bother watching. You know, if you're anti-PlayStation, don't bother watching those videos. But that's entirely up to you. I'm also a big fan of professional wrestling. So that means like WWE, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor. My personal favourite show is the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. But basically what I was hoping for is that I'll be posting a couple of videos of my reviews of certain wrestling events, and a couple of opinions on how I think certain things should go around in the wrestling world, you know. Just to make it aware though, they are only my opinions, and I am just a guy sitting in my bedroom just talking to a camera, so you shouldn't really take what I say into that much detail. You know, don't take it that seriously. It is just one guy's opinion, but you know, that's one of the other video ideas that I have as well. I'm not entirely sure what else I do. I do actually use a lot of a music software, so and I use that a lot to make my own songs. So I don't know if I'll be uploading some of the tunes that I make on them for you to review. I don't know, stuff like that. I'm also a big comic book buff as well, so I don't know if I'll probably be adding my opinions to the likes of Marvel comics and DC comics, etc. Just even you know, I don't know. Probably film reviews as well. I don't really know. But I'm just basically I'm just gonna provide a bit more insight to what I'm like in real life, basically. Yeah. So so you know that's it basically. I'm just going to provide a bit more insight into what I'm like in real life, what I find about people. It's great and all to have a camera to provide these opinions for, because otherwise I'm just sitting here, you know, keeping these ideas to myself. You know, I really have no one to talk to about these things. You know, I think there's only like 3 or 4 people that I've ever known in real life that are just as passionate about professional wrestling than myself, and no one in work talks about it as well. So, you know, but yeah, that's the idea of this video. Of course I got a couple of ideas. Yeah, so generally it's just those types of videos. You know, it's basically just video game playthroughs, wrestling opinions, probably film reviews, I don't know, just and maybe a couple of animations. I'm not the best animator. I use Microsoft Paint to make my animations, but you know, that'll be fun as well. That'll be something to do on here. Basically anything I can think of is going to go on this channel, and like I said, all in an attempt to help myself rebuild myself. So that's the aim of the video. Again, everything I say is all my opinion. It may differ to you, well, it may differ to yours, I should say. And obviously if you don't like it, then feel free to turn away, obviously. But yeah, so film reviews, probably music uploads, just talking about wrestling and comic books. Cardiff Comic Con is on the way. Yeah, I am from South Wales, by the way. Yeah, so Cardiff Comic Con is on the way, so I don't know if I'll probably be making a video blog based there. I don't know yet, but so those are the general ideas that I have at the moment. I don't know if this video has actually captured everything now. I am actually using my my personal camcorder now, because my last PC with a built-in webcam caved in on me. You know, that was taken to the skip basically, and I had to use my personal camcorder, which I really didn't think of until recently, which is random, I know, but yeah, and the built-in webcam on my laptop is at well, it's pathetic, shall we say. It's not the best laptops. It does play a couple of games on there, but otherwise it's not the best. I still have to find that software, like I said, to film game footage on the laptop as well. I'm not entirely sure where to look for on that, but I'll find something. I think I'm going a bit off topic now, but so yeah, the general idea of these videos now is to help me rebuild my self-esteem. Whether I actually touch a few lives with these videos, not bloody likely, I know, but yeah, so that's it really. I think that's all I have to say. So I'll try and maintain the consistency of this YouTube channel. Then I'll try and come up with a few videos, well, a few more than last time, and hope for the best as well. I also should say though as well, since this is my bedroom as well, occasionally my my big ass dog will probably come storming in here every so often, so I'll just warn you of that. He does have a nasty habit of barging the door down. Don't get me wrong, I love Sammy and I love Jessie as well, but they do have nasty habits that might actually come into play in these videos as well. So I'll probably make a few videos of my pets anyway, so you know, whatever. Yeah, so that's the idea. I'm going to try and make a few more videos like this, a few video vlogs, a few video game playthroughs. I'm probably repeating myself now, but pardon me. But basically the idea is that I'm trying to rebuild my confidence. I'm trying to open up to you guys a lot more. Basically help myself to be a better person, you know? That may not be what comes across now, but that's the that's the general idea. I am really like slurring all over my words now at this point, but so I'm gonna end the video there. Just to let you know then, there may be a couple more videos on the way. I don't know how often, I can't promise that. Work can be quite a load on certain days, at certain times, but I'll try my best to keep up this channel with a bunch of regular videos, and hopefully that will open me up to you guys, and maybe even a couple of my friends who have never seen this side of me, because I was so quiet in real life. And hopefully this will help me become a better person in real life as well. And so that's it, that's the end of the video. I'll come back in touch with you guys very soon, and it is getting late now, as you can probably tell with the light on my face. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to end the video there. Okay, so I'll see you later.